Alright, hello YouTube. It's around 1 in the morning. I just came back from a really long walk actually. I just watched the the MTV Video Music Awards. Super! Anyway, after God's performance, I felt a little inspirational, so I decided to go and walk around with my iPod listening to The Fame and Paparazzi. But I'll get into all that good stuff later. Today's plan was that me and Claudia were supposed to watch the Video Music Awards together, but that didn't really work out in that I woke up at around 6 p.m. and I didn't really feel like showering or any of that crap I have to do in the morning, so, you know. Thank you, Starbucks. Anyway. Alright, my recap of the night. The night started with an awesome red carpet where Gaga, of course, showed up with Kermit the Frog, the best escort you could possibly think of, right? I know. And her outfit, oh, it was so sexy. God, I love that woman. People are like, oh, she's so odd, I don't understand her. You know what? The only people who understand are me and Chris Crocker. Super. I'll probably tag you in this, Chris. You don't recognize me on Twitter. Never tweet at me. Dear. Maybe I should make this a video response to one of your videos. Ooh, then you'll recognize me. Oh! No. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. And, you know, people showed up. Taylor Swift showed up looking like a candlestick wrapped in a, tablecloth or something. Hinted to the fact that her performance was not going to be inside. In a subway car instead. Ooh, fancy. I guarantee you those weren't regular subway people, because I've been to New York and no one looks that good on the subway at 9 p.m. Could they have been paid actors? Yeah. You know, yada yada yada, performances. What really did piss me off, I'm not that much of a fan of Taylor Swift. I didn't really think she deserved the VMA, the Moon Man, for her song. But you know what? She's 17 years old. She's not really been recognized by the music industry with any sort of awards, really. And for her to come on and get that award was, a big thing for her. I mean, it was her moment to shine, right? You win an award, you're sitting there, and you're giving your speech, oh my god. And to have Kanye West, the man who only has a reputation for masking his talent behind voice changers, who Cher started, by the way. Let it not be. Let's clear up all the misconceptions now. Ooh, Twitter. Oh, I got mentioned. Uno momento, por favor. Ugh, stupid Autobots. I wrote, thanks Red Bull for insomnia on my tweet, and then some Autobot is like, oh, find out more about insomnia treatments, whatever. But for Kanye West, who thinks he started the voice changer, let's take it back to Cher, alright? Believe was the first song with a voice changer, thank you very much. Cher should kick his ass. Clear up all the misconceptions. Kanye West, for sure. I'm pretty sure that Cher started. I don't know, 80s pop. Probably someone did it before her. But Kanye West definitely did not start it. He's just a wannabe. Wannabe. Secondly, professionalism is something that's to be practiced at award shows. Of course you want to be, noticed. Be noticed for how professional you are and for what a team player and a good sport you are. You obviously have to, grit your teeth if you didn't win the award you were nominated for. But Beyonce was nominated for 8 more awards. For him to come up and say something like Beyonce's video was the best, he should be ashamed of himself. Ashamed. It may be questionable whether or not Taylor Swift deserved the award, but she's 17. I mean, really, you're going to be a bully to a 17-year-old? But you know what? He ruined himself that day, that moment. He didn't get any extra recognition. And I applaud you, Beyonce Knowles. I applaud you for what you did. You were completely right. It was her moment to shine. And just bravo for letting her come up and have her moment. All that aside, I was surprised that, Much was broadcasting it on their channel because I couldn't find it on MTV. Could only find it here in Canada on 29, which is Much Music. And I was surprised they didn't send any correspondence, at least. I was like, oh, Devin Saltendijk is left all over alone, in the Much headquarters here. But yeah. And secondly, Gaga's performance of Paparazzi. Oh my god, I don't mean to gush, but I literally just stood there in awe, and towards the end of it, when she hung there, I just cried in awe and amazement. I mean, it was like an artistic collaboration of gospel music mixed with pop, mixed with fashion, mixed with like theatrics and fantastic dancing. It was possibly the best performance of any kind I have ever seen in my entire life, and I kid you not, I have seen most of the original cast perform Rent. That's an experience to behold. This overshadowed. Say anything you like about Lady Gaga, but if you can actually appreciate the fantastic blends of art she puts together, it's truly something to behold. I've seen her live once. I slept in the street to see her live in the Much Music Video Awards here in Toronto, and it was worth every hour of insomnia and sleeping just to be within 15 centimeters of a true icon, of an idol, someone to be idolized. Oh my god. Ooh, grammar. 1 in the morning, sorry. Amelia can expect a call from me anytime, because I don't intend to sleep tonight. History report. Probably should attempt that. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say something else. I suppose the whole single ladies, laser light, cult type song performance by Beyonce was acceptable. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Russell Brand was fantastic as always, and that speech he made about Gaga, I earned my respect 100%. I mean, he is like a heroin chic Mad Hatter, but his genius is incomprehensible, uncomparable. No one can compare his genius. He has subtle genius, but he's funny, he's witty, and he has very, 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 very strong points in his arguments. I like to talk to him sometime. Very interesting fellow. Does he sing? I don't even know. I have to follow him on Twitter. That's what I wanted to do. I also want to download the MJ album. Thriller album. I used to have them all on record, but somebody decided to throw away my records. Name you, Philip. What was I going to say? The beginning whole Madonna thing. I didn't realize they had so many similarities together. I was never that big of a Madonna fan. I mean, after the 80s, it's like sort of give up lady. But, I have a feeling, I want to think everyone's, remorse and memorial type thing is genuine. I have a feeling it's a lot of people just trying to cash in on the death of an icon and the suffering of he was a tortured soul. I don't think anyone's really, let's remember Michael, just sort of like, oh, he's up on the iTunes charts. Let's cash in. I know. Give me your thoughts. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah. Gaga made the night. I'm glad. I'm so happy. I voted 38 times at $1 a piece, which I was informed of afterwards, for her to win the Best New Artist, which when she did, I was like, yes. I was ready to pop open a bottle of champagne, even though I didn't have any because I was in my pajamas with my laptop, reaching my Twitter limit. They could have told me I had a tweeting limit. Just because I, tweeted 5 tweets every 1 minute. Gosh. Oh, and obviously I've got 1 more minute left. I lost the respect of Michael Buckley. Michael Buckley I used to think was a very hilarious guy with his What the Buck videos. I lost his respect. I mean, he lost my respect, I'm sorry. For him to say, I'd rather see someone put a ring on it than see someone hanging from a chain bloody, in allusion to that Beyonce's performance was better than Gaga's, was very unprofessional, and I've unsubscribed. So, yeah. Let me know what you thought of the VMAs. It was a great show, and I'm pretty excited for October, Tokyo Hotel's new album, and the MJ This Is It movie. And the Fame is gonna really ruin the original Fame, which was an awesome movie, but this one's gonna suck. Alright, kids. I have to go to sleep. I have to do some shit, and I'm gonna call Amelia. Amelia, pick your phone. Pick it up. Anyways, good night, children. Hasta luego.